All right, what is going on, guys? Follows back in, coming to the showcase on White. I'm glad that these characters are premium pool. I actually really thought these characters were going to be like limited, and I'm glad that they're not. And yeah, let's just go to Bago. Gambarone. And then now let's go into White and see what this character is all about. Ready? Alright, yeah, I can't take it seriously. I think it's just so funny. Alright, so this character is a no affiliation unit. For those that don't know, this character is not like a true holo. He is, you know, part holo because he was kind of invented instead of like the way holos are normally created. Are they created? I don't think they're created. He didn't spawn as a normal holo. Like he was, what is it called? He's artificial, right? And now he also has a killer of Soul Reaper and no affiliation killer. I kind of wish he had Quincy killer, because I feel like it'd be more, like I feel like if he was Soul Reaper and Quincy killer, I feel like even though Quincy killer I still don't necessarily like it as much, I feel like it would make more sense in terms of the story. He has a strong attack recharge of 12%, and then we also have the level 10 SP. He is 1 out of 5. I gave him the Katakaran Alpha, the Fortification Pill, as well as the Komari. For the bonus abilities, I did give him full stam and weaken defense, so he has double weaken defense, full strong attack recharge, as well as full stamina damage boost links, because that's the way I like it. And boom. So he has lacerate as well as drain, which is really interesting, and I'm glad that he also got increased status element chance against hard attribute enemies. I feel like that makes life a lot more convenient. Going into the skills that this character picks up, the utility skills that this character has are all status immunity, so he's completely immune to all statuses. Sprinter +3, so he flies across the battlefield like Yoruichi and Soifon. Marauder, so nullify melee resistance as well as guard break, which is great for extreme co-op. Team Party Mind Attribute character movement speed +30%, which is really nice because that goes to your entire squad. Debilitator +2 seconds, Havoc 20%, which is increased strong attack, what is it called? Increased strong attack radius by 20%, increased status ailment chance against hard attribute enemies +10%, and he has frenzy +2. So in his strong attacks, he only actually has frenzy +2. He doesn't have a berserker at all, which is kind of interesting. But this character does pick up status ailment spiritual pressure boost, so don't let that mislead you. I just gave all the extra utility damage at the bottom. So we have mind attribute character special move damage to your entire team / party +30%, as well as bombardment. So in terms of like soul bomb damage, this character deals boss damage, and then on top of that he has status element spiritual pressure boost 80%, damage to drain enemies +40%, damage to lacerated enemies +60%, for a combined total of +100% damage. And he has weakened defense, and since we're giving him weakened defense ×2, this character is going to be dealing 60% more damage after he procs that weakened defense. That's nuts. So in terms of just like his strong attacks, he's going to be getting the frenzy +2 damage, as well as the status ailment spiritual pressure boost 80%. When he procs a status ailment, which is a very high likelihood thanks to the status ailment chance, we're going to get an extra 100% damage bonus. And yeah, so it's pretty damn good, not gonna lie. So let's just get right into it, shall we? Now I could wait until like co-op IT comes out. I think he'll be fine in co-op IT. I was testing the Ichigo. They did, honestly, God's work there. But I do have single player IT, so we can fool around there, and then we'll take him into a regular IZ and actually calculate the type of damage that this character deals. Now, this character does hit incredibly hard, and even though I think that a lot of people, in my opinion, misjudge him just based on what he brings to the table, like in terms of his strong attack kit, I think people are misunderstanding the fact that this character does have some really good range to him. Alright, so his first strong attack tends to be the third strong attack for some characters, where it's literally a vacuum into a lunge. Boom, boom. This attack hits for 120% magnification, so it hits 15 to 3 times full melee collision. So let's do that. So 20k hits a total of 18 times. I love the drain mechanic. Well, I love the drain status element. Like this character with frenzy +2, like just heals and heals and heals. Oh, we took damage? We took damage? Psych. Psych. Increased status element chance is just such a funny skill. Look at that. 23,000 on him. Oh no, he wasn't in the range. That's tough. Oh, wow, we got the back on that too? Great. We got the Soul Reaper damage here. Hold up. I love this, like, immunity that he has. We got our full stam. In practice, this looks so much cooler. I like that, man. Dude, his animations are creepy. I'm sad that they didn't give him holo though. I was really rooting for like a only holo character, because I've said it before in other videos, but it would open the door to like Grand Fisher or like Acid Wire, and even though these characters might not be hyped to some people, like I personally always like it whenever a new character gets their own like 5 to 6 star version. Like when Findor finally went from 4-star to 5-star. When Saruchi finally got a 5-star version, like I'm not gonna lie, I get really excited for that. Alright, so let's take him into IZ. I was looking at Nell for some reason, and I was still thinking of Saruchi a little bit. You got the speed attribute bonus, which goes to your entire team, which is I love this skill, bro. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I play this game and I don't have the speed bonus, because I play with Tensa a lot, it just the game feels just so slow. Alright, so we got a spiritual pressure boost. 12,000. 9,000. 33,000. Oh, we definitely procced the lacerate damage there. So we're dealing like 10,000, but we deal 20,000 when we proc the lacerate / drain. He doesn't have hit enemies, really? Oh, that's funny. I didn't even realize that until like I say that out loud. Let's check out what we do to the little girl Yachi, dude. 141,000. 141,000 is a lot. We did like 76,000 to some of the other enemies, so that lines up. Oh, I accidentally brought an ally. No. My boy Galkinga. Hope you've been well. If you could tell your Hikone not to do nothing, thank you. Alright, let's check this out. So we crit for 9,700 here, right? Let me heal up real quick. 8,000 off that. Boom. 29,000 on the other guy. Oh, dude. Hiken was right. He does feel good to play. I was concerned that he wouldn't be getting his strong attacks back in time. I think that was my only real, like, concern with this character, and he's doing just fine. Alright, so let's check out the damage. So 14,000. 15,000. I don't feel like we're critting though. This is with the spiritual pressure boost. We kind of want the spiritual pressure boost, so we're gonna pop, pop, pop. Really? Thank you. Yeah, okay, so the 14,000 is with the spiritual pressure boost. So let's calculate that damage real quick. So we'll take this, we'll take the 14,000. This is with spiritual pressure boost. We have frenzy +2, strong attack 1 hits 18 times. Melee collision, that means that it should be roughly the same damage across his entire attack. So times 15 plus 8 is 14,000 times 18. Yeah, that's it's not 14,000 times 14,000. That's my bad. There we go. 252k. And with his increased status element chance, the likelihood of dealing the lacerate and drain is very high. So this could hit upwards of like 500,000. $23.8k. 16.2k when it's a crit. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't even calculate if it's a crit, right? 14,000 times 1.2. 16.8k is the average there. So we'll take the average, the 16.8k, multiply this by 18, 302k, so upwards of like 600k here. If the enemy is lacerated and drained at the same time, which that's what he does. Next, his third strong attack, we were dealing. There's the enemy. 12,000. Oh, we lost our spiritual pressure boost. Yo, losing our spiritual pressure boost sucks, bro. Oh my lord, yo, Hikone, relax, bro. I'm trying to do a showcase here. He sounds like a horse. Oh man, I wonder like who they got to do the voice for these things. Like, oh, oops, I accidentally spent orbs. No. Oh, it was only one orb. I'm not tripping. Oh, now I get it. Damn it. Let's heal. I like the Springer +3. 17.6k. 16.9k. 24.6k on the crit there. That's with the spiritual pressure boost. So let's take the 24.6k, multiply this by a total of 18 times. Boom. 442,800, upwards of 885,000 if the enemies are lacerated and drained. Like I said, like these higher numbers, the 885 and the 604k here, these are actually very likely numbers that you'll be hitting. But maybe not likely that you'll hit the highest numbers, but it's not out of the realm of possibility that on average you're going to be hitting for like maybe 600k with his third strong attack and maybe like 450k with his first strong attack, only because this character has the increased status element chance, which as you see here, like literally just popping off this enough to heal, this heal, this heal, this heal again. Like this character heals so much, and I believe you heal 20% or 25%. 500 out of 2,500, so yeah, he heals 20%. So with the spiritual pressure boost, let's grab the spiritual pressure boost. Underground enemy. 21k. I haven't checked the second strong attack. Did he heal? Oh no, he didn't heal because of the... Nice, there's a spiritual pressure boost. Where's the little girl Yachiru? We did 37,900 to her, but we actually procced the drain there, right? So 37,900 divided by 2 because the extra lacerate damage. So we're dealing 18.9k times 1.2. 22,740 is probably the crit that we saw under the little girl Yachiru when we actually did our second strong attack to her. Now, when we take that second strong attack damage, we hit 12 times. The fact that this character has just straight up melee collision is really nice because it makes it a lot easier to calculate the damage that he deals. And we're dealing 272,000 here. Wait, hold on. How much did we deal with the first strong attack? Oh, the first strong attack deals more damage now? That's very, very interesting. That's very, very interesting. I know that his third strong attack is the third... Excuse me, his first strong attack is normally some character's third strong attack. Like if I bring up the chart right here, like you'll see the Halibel as well as the Ganten Bind, like that's their SA3, right? So this character, it's not like he got a doo-doo lunge for a strong attack. It's actually a very good lunge. Damn. All right. So let's check out the soul bomb damage. What we're gonna do is try to get him to combo bonus as much as we can, and then just straight up, just like soul bomb the little girl Yachiru and see what she can take. Pause. That sounded like EDP there. That's not good. All right, we're actually gonna bring out Balgo. Never mind. He kills just as easily. I just want to make sure that I keep the combo bonus that I'm able to get. Damage plus 5%. Bro, he's so freaking strong, dude. Pop. 136,975. We'll round it down to 137. Boom. Alright, so let's just baseline this. Let's bring up his skills so that way it's easier to actually pay attention. We do have double weaken defense on this character, so we're going to calculate that into it. So times 1.6 for the weakened defense. Multiply this by multiplies by 2, so that way we get the damage to lacerated and damage to drain enemies. And that's just the first hit, right? Because we're also getting the Mind attribute character special move damage 30%, which is already calculated in, so keep that in mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply in the 7 for the amount of hits, because this is post lacerate, post drain damage, and this is also post weaken defense damage. And then we're going to add in the initial 137,000, and boom, that's going to be the damage that we get on this character. 3.2 million in a 1 out of 5 white, bro. That's insane. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pull this up because I don't even remember if the damage we did on the little girl Yachiru was a crit. Yeah, okay, so it was a crit. I just wanted to like 100% confirm that. So let's just get right back into this and close up the video. White is an actual, he really is a beast. I feel like people calling him trash before he even came out is baffling to me, because his kit isn't bad. He just doesn't have a 3k length beam, which not every like anniversary character has that. I think only Uryu, 6th anniversary, Aizen have 3k length beams. I think I might be off a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's right though. So it's like when you think about it like that, it's just like this White. It's to say that he's bad because his first strong attack is not a beam is still crazy to me. And then on top of that, his like soul bomb damage is some of the highest in the game. It's not the highest, so I get why some people are criticizing that, but like as an all-around character, like this character picks up frenzy +3 in arena, which you might not give a crap about arena, but I mean that's definitely a thing. And I genuinely think that he's pretty damn good. Like immune to all status ailments, frenzy +2, spiritual pressure boost, bombardment, so he can nuke, he can do whatever he wants, to be honest. Like this dude's gonna be slapping cheeks, bro.